Yeah. Come on. Let's talk it out. Say what you wanna say. Let's talk. Let's talk whatever you've been through. 'Cause your love will always shine through. Oh, let's talk it out. Come on. Let's talk what's going on today. 'Cause day is a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. Let's talk. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Talk it out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Let's Talk Show with DM Entertainment. Every week, we discuss heartfelt topics that matters. Opinions are respected. Awareness meets action. We're not just discussing. We're connecting, educating, and celebrating in Fresno and Clovis areas. We'd like to thank you for tuning in today. We are filming at the beautiful CMAX studio here in the Central Valley. All right, let me introduce my co-host for today and my guest. Okay, well, first of all, I would like to introduce our special guest. And her name is Latonia Haynes. She's a very good friend of mine, and I'm gonna let her tell you a little bit about herself.
Hi, my name is Latonia, and I'm just a mother, a grandma now, a new grandma.
Yes.
I'll be a year next month, and I am a choir director at my church. I work at Crystal Creamery. I don't know if I could do that, if I can put business out there, but
Yeah.
I work at Crystal Creamery. I work in the accounting department, and I just love you, Shonda. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just glad to be here. So thank you for letting me be here.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Show, girl. All right, we got Lil Tanya. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm the daughter of Latonia Haynes. And I go to King Elementary, about to be in middle school. And I am 11 years old, and I am an auntie.
Oh, you is. All right, welcome to the Let's Talk Show.
Thank you.
We're so glad to have you guys here. Okay, we're going to introduce our beautiful co-host, and I have one right here. Her name is Cicely Hollins.
Hey, Cicely.
And Miss beautiful Kendra.
Hi.
Kendra Jackson. All right. So, are you guys ready for some sizzle?
Yes. Sizzle.
We ready for some sizzle. Okay. Well, Vice President Kamala Harris was on the View, I think she was, and she was saying she was scared to heck about what might happen to our democracy. Let's take a look at the clip we have about what she was talking about.
Now, are you scared, first of all, what could happen if Trump ever became, God forbid, president again? And what are you going to do to stop the crazies?
I am scared as heck.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm traveling our country. You know, there's an old saying that there are only two ways to run for office, either without an opponent or scared. So on all of those points, yes, we should all be scared.
Yeah.
But as we know, and certainly this is a table of very powerful women, we don't run away from something when we're scared. We fight back against it.
That's right.
That's right. That's what we do, women. Women power. We fight back against it. Tell me a little bit how you feel about us losing our democracy. You feeling about?
Well, you know, it's so odd that came up because a few of my friends at work today were talking about that. How dare they let this man even be on a ballot? I mean, come on now. You get up there and you say this and you say that, and all these people harm and killing people and knocking down this and tearing up buildings, and now he's okay to try to be a president? Come on, let Obama let him have done that. They would have hung him.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
In a hurry.
Okay, Kendra?
Well, you already know how I feel about this, but you're right. I do agree with you about how could he be allowed to be on the ballot, but I think they should have did it when he first announced it. He announced it like 2 years early before anybody thought about running, so he could stay out of prison. But I think they should have addressed that early. Now I think, I mean, they can do whatever they want, but I think the way to really vote him out. Because if we take him off on the ballot, he's going to use that as a reason. If he loses, he's going to use that as a reason. So whatever they do to this man, it doesn't matter. He's allowed to behave this way, and I'm not sure why. I think we know why, but he's allowed to act like this. And and she's right. She should be scared. I would be nervous because they're talking about gas prices and inflation. You're not going to worry about any of that if you don't have a constitution. And you got a dictator. The man is talking. He's saying out of his mouth. I don't know what they're hearing, but the man is talking and he's saying it with his own lips.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. I think his supporters go, yay! And I'm like, did you just hear that? That's just something. It's a light that's not going off in people's heads. And I am scared also. Because for him to be in there, he had people, because he's not a politician, so he had a lot of people that were just managing him and making sure he ran things right. He just flew off the handle and became himself. He couldn't hide it that much longer. So
that's right.
I'd be scared too.
Okay, Cicely?
I'm not scared. I'm a Trump supporter. Go Trump.
Ancestors rolling over in their graves.
I just feel like
ancestors rolling over in their graves.
Whatever they doing, tell them I said hi. If you can
wait, rewind.
No,
Did you just say
yes, I am.
Why do you feel? Why do you feel that he should be
We're
president?
We're gonna be here all day.
So I just feel like Trump should. I personally like Trump. When Trump was in office, I felt like this country was ran a lot better. I personally do. I'm a Republican, and I just feel like Democrats are too dependent, And I really liked it. I liked it, Trump. I do. I support a lot of his.
So how did you feel about him? Pretty much making them people go out there and do what they did.
He didn't do that.
What makes you think that?
Those people were grown.
Did you hear what he said, though?
I heard exactly what he said, but I don't care what nobody say. I'm not going to do nothing I don't want to do. Those people were grown and they made a choice of their own.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Oh, me too.
Okay, well, can I ask you a question?
Yes. Y'all better vote.
Do you
vote? Vote, black people, vote.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Now, you say, I understand that you are a Republican and I respect that.
Yes.
But could you tell me, why do you feel like with the lies, the deceit, the deception, that the things that he's done, you still would support him? Is it just because of his policy?
My gosh, no. See, the thing about it is, you guys have made up your views about him just like I've made up my views about, what's his name? Uncle Joe. I done made up my views about him, okay? You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how it is. I'm just a supporter. It has nothing to do with, I just like Trump.
Do you like us having a democracy? Or would you care less? I just want to know. I just want to ask you that question.
Do you honestly think
don't care nothing about you, child? I'm just letting you know I love
and
you.
Biden don't care nothing about us either.
I think, honestly, if I put both of them in the room,
he's helped us very much during the pandemic.
Biden would help me before Trump. He would help somebody else before he helped me.
Why do you think?
So do you think we're in danger of losing our democracy, or since you're
You don't think he's gonna be a dictator like he said he want to be?
No. But what I'm saying is, do you think that we're going to lose it? And do you think you don't think
so what happened? Do you guys think that the 4 years that he was in presidency, that it all went to hell? Do you guys think that the whole country went to hell?
No, I just said, do you think we're going to lose our democracy?
But we didn't lose it then.
He's telling you now. He's telling you now. He's telling you now.
If they didn't do what they did with the
ballots, they would have flipped it all around.
That's the whole main purpose.
So let the American people choose and let the American people
decide. That's what I agree.
So listen, right? No.
I agree.
They did have to accept it. He had to, even though he argued back, the people had to accept what it was. Even though he argued back, the people had to accept what it was, and we got old Uncle Joe in presidency, okay?
Okay, so did he accept it? Did Trump ever accept it?
Whether he accepted it or not, I don't accept old Uncle Joe.
Okay.
No, you said, do you expect Trump? Do you respect that he lost?
We got to go to our second topic.
Do you respect that he lost?
I think personally, I think different from you guys.
Okay, but we have to move on.
Yes, you do.
nothing wrong with that.
I don't see how you could hear what he's saying.
And I don't see how you guys can go for Uncle Joe, but I'm not complaining or putting you guys down.
You gotta have
ladies,
sanity.
ladies, we gotta move on. Our second topic is Merrick Garland and the DOJ found all the officers guilty in a shooting in Texas. This is something that's close to my heart. Let's watch the clip.
And I told the families gathered last night what I hope is clear among the hundreds of pages and thousands of details in this report. Their loved ones deserve better. The law enforcement response at Robb Elementary School on May 24th, 2022, and in the hours and days after, was a failure that should not have happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Merrick Garland said that about the poor kids, they also showed some clips of how the police was just ignoring for about 67 minutes. I was like, that was almost like the insurrection. That was longer than, well, almost close to the insurrection. But those kids lost their lives, and the police was running and scared and did not go and apprehend the suspect. So those families, it's a lot of families that lost children in that. So could you tell me a little bit about how you feel about that, Ariel?
So we had 2 shootings at our school, and it was hard for me and my friends to not cry, but we couldn't risk not crying, so we had to cry our tears out. And so our teacher said to be calm, and just be quiet and just stay calm whenever there's something like that. And it like scared us to death.
Did you want to call your mom?
Yes, I did. I called my mom.
Oh my God, Tanya, how did you feel when she called you?
I was at work. I had 10 more minutes to go. This just happened day before yesterday. So there was a shooting earlier, and then they said someone was on the campus with a sword. So she's calling me all frantic and crying, and I have 10 minutes to go, so I'm all, do I leave? Do I stay? And it was devastating, because what can you do? So 60 minutes? It was 10 minutes for me. Now we're gonna go to the minutes. That's 10 minutes was a long time for me. And she's like, Mom, don't come, because what if they stab you? I said, they're gonna have to shoot me because I'm coming. So I was there, and it was fine. The police were there, helicopters and everything. So they were okay, thank God, but they were in tears. They were crying.
And this happened right here at Fresno.
Right here.
At King Elementary School. Well, they kept you guys on hold there.
Right.
Because of the shootings that was around the area. So we as parents and as grandparents, we need to understand how important it is to teach our children the things to do in that situation. And she did call her mother. And you know that's important, to call your mother, even if did you feel like it was your last time?
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, baby.
That's terrible. Sorry about that.
We need to start doing something about more security even here. Was it any security at the school?
We only have one person as security, but the security guard don't really do anything. He just...
Some law enforcement, huh?
Yeah.
Real law enforcement. Yeah, that'd be better.
By the time we got there, the police were there, so it was okay, and helicopters. And I think just the kids, the fear of the not knowing, you know, what's going on, and they're saying that they shouldn't know anything, but I think they should tell the babies. They need to let them know this is what's going on, to prepare themselves. They say don't say anything because they don't want to alarm them. No, you need to alarm them so they can prepare. Because I was going up there, and I went up there too, and she was like, don't come. I'm going.
So that is the sweetest thing ever. You didn't want nothing to happen to your mommy, huh? I understand that, baby. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But a lot of people don't know how the children feel. So that's why I wanted you here today, to let them know. Tell them how you felt. Tell them at that moment when they told you, we're putting your school on, how did you feel before you called your mom?
I felt anxious, nervous, and I felt like it was my last time to be in this world.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry that our children have to go through this. But you look like a brave, beautiful girl. And look at that beautiful smile. And your mommy had you, huh? I'm so glad. And I wanted you to tell others so they'll know how it feels. And I'm so glad that you called your mom and let her know what was going on. Because it was some of the staff there was telling the parents that the kids was okay, and they wasn't. So that's good you had connection with your mommy. I'm so glad about that.
And they should, that's another thing, the kids should not have they can't have their cell phones at school. I think that's wrong. They should have if they're playing on it, yeah. But if she didn't have her cell phone, oh wow, and something happened, I would have been messed up.
Yes, you would have. You would have. And so it's way more serious than if it was normal occasions, you know, they wouldn't have let us have none at school because we really didn't need none. It wasn't as bad as it is now. So that's very important too. Kendra, you heard about that shooting on Lorena and Lee Street. Yeah,
I didn't hear about it.
So we'll show it. It'll be shown on the show. But how did you feel about it?
That is just devastating. And what happened with that at school and all those people that got shot, the police did cower out, like most of them are. Like I said, it's a suit they're wearing. Underneath it is a human being that was scared of that AR-15 they kept hearing go off. And lawmakers need to get together and ban the assault rifle. You do not need that at all. You don't need it. There's no reason why a 17-year-old can't wait till they turn 18 years to go and shoot up a school of children and blame it all on mental illness. He should not have no access to this gun. The military is the only people that have access to that gun. It's not even a hunting thing. The animal can't even be recognized. So imagine what it did to the children. So lawmakers really need to get it together.
That's right. I agree. What about you, Cicely?
I agree with Kendra. I agree with you 100%. You know, the law enforcement, they needed to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
67 minutes,
they
that's ridiculous. That's over an hour.
Yeah.
And so even if, true enough, they were scared because they were human, but if you're scared, go home.
That's what I'm saying. Find something else to do. They like to look powerful because they got the suit on, but you really a scared individual. So you don't need to be in that space like that. You don't need to be in that area.
When they're hiring these people, they need to do more either training or do more testing to make sure that they're mentally able and capable to handle these types of jobs.
Yep, a lot of them just want to wear the suit.
And I don't think they all just want to wear the suit.
And all they needed, it don't even take much to be that. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them, because I've seen a lot of officers that are just big and kind of talk kind of heavy and boast a little bit, but you don't need nothing but a high school diploma and 12 weeks at academy. That is it. Yes. Anybody can do that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. But let me tell you this. We as parents, is you scared when your daughter start going to school? I know my baby is almost 30, so I don't have to worry about that. But my grandchildren, they are in school now, and so I'm a little nervous. Are you nervous as a parent to send your child to school?
No, I'm not nervous to send my children to school.
It hasn't happened.
The school, my kid's been going to the school for a long time. My son that's in high school actually went to the same elementary. They've been going to school. The staff is very good there and everything. I trust the staff, so I don't really feel nervous when my kids go to school, but I do make sure that they have devices to be able to contact me at any moment.
Okay, that's good. Like Tanya said, make sure your kids have a phone somewhere in case anything were to happen, they can reach you. But thank you guys. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, thank you guys. We have to cut it short today, but I would like to, I'm Lashonda Lee, your host, and I would like to thank our special guest again, Latonia Haynes, Ariel, and my two co-hosts, Kendra and Cicely. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back every single week. You can tune in on Wednesdays, 8 o'clock, channel 93 Xfinity, AT&T U-verse, channel 99, to check us out here on the Let's Talk Show. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good day.
Let's talk. Come on. Let's talk.